Welcome and thank you for joining me for Distance Education Support for Families. This session is part 2 of our 100 Ways to Raise a Reader series and is brought to you by the Family and Community Engagement Services, or FACES, Department of the Clark County School District. My name is Ekuwah Moses and I will be your presenter. According to research, becoming fully literate is absolutely dependent on fast, accurate recognition of words and their meanings in text, and fast, accurate production of words in writing so that readers and writers can focus their attention on making meaning. Whoa! Pause and read that again. Many parents wonder what that statement means, how to keep reading fun, when to seek extra help, where to find creative hands-on ideas, and what truly counts for reading on a daily basis. Today, we will introduce you to multiple interactive games that are personalized to practice reading and spelling high-utility words. Reading is a family affair. In part 1, we highlighted a few of the 100 ways to raise a reader, and today we will expand on one tip: play reading games. The full menu of choices is available in both English and Spanish at faces.ccsd.net under the University of Family Learning tab. Please bookmark this link or print out the menu. Keep it in a convenient location in your home and use it to freshen up your family's daily routine. Of the approximately 600,000 plus words in English, a relatively small number appear frequently in print. Not all words that we recognize by sight, like our name, are high-frequency words. Any word can be a sight word, but not all words are high-utility words. The term sight words is often confused with high-frequency words. According to J.L. Johns, the 13 words on your screen account for more than 25% of the words in print. It's important to understand that though a reader's store of sight words will include many high-frequency words, it's not limited to them. Clark County School District has created high-frequency word lists by grade level, kindergarten through 5th grade, that are available on our website. Listen as your child reads the lists and see which words they know and which words they may need to practice. Carrie Roberts, a Virgin Valley Elementary School parent, shared a testimonial on Instagram. She said, "I printed out the 100 high-frequency words for 1st through 5th grade, and she only missed a total of 15, 10 from the 5th grade list, 3 from 4th grade, and 2 from 2nd. Proud mama." We celebrate with Carrie and would stretch her by asking if her child can also spell these same words. Reading and writing ability need to stick together like glue. How can supportive parents like Carrie help their children learn to read and spell the high-frequency words? Start with only 6 to 10 words to practice at a time and provide repetitive activities. Activities help children slow down and focus attention on each letter. Play with letters and words again and again. What the hand touches, the mind remembers. Read and spell the high-frequency words in rice, sand, flour, or sugar. Spell the words with Play-Doh or food items. Use foam letters, refrigerator magnets, letter blocks, sidewalk chalk, or turn water bottles into bowling pins to read and spell the high-frequency words. Be creative indoors and outdoors. Display the needs practice words for your child's future reading and spelling reference. For example, Nydia Bojorquez is a Rudy Thomas Elementary School parent, and her family created distance education display boards for each child's study area. Additionally, she placed a high-frequency word on each step for her son to climb his way into reading. We appreciate Nydia's commitment to varying the ways hands-on learning takes place in her home. She also created a fancy car track for her 1st grade son to drive his favorite cars over the words as they read and spell the words aloud. Again, be creative and keep it fun. Collect the Candies is similar to Battleship and is a candy-themed partner game for high-frequency words. Each player receives a matching game board with pre-written high-frequency words in the far left vertical column. Each player also receives 10 pieces of candy, such as Smarties, Skittles, M&Ms, or feel free to use cereal if you prefer. The two players should be positioned side by side with a privacy shield or sit back to back. Before the game starts, each opponent secretly places their own tin candies on the grid. Players take turns calling out row and column coordinates on their other player's grid in an attempt to identify a square that contains a candy. On your turn, call out a letter and high-frequency word that identifies a row and column on your target grid. For example, do you have a piece of candy at E can? Your opponent checks that coordinate on their grid and verbally responds, "Miss," if there is no candy there, or gives you the candy if you have correctly guessed a space that is occupied by a candy. The first player to collect all of their opponent's candies wins the game. Rewrite the high-frequency words in a different order on the game board and play again. Roll into Reading provides repeated personalized practice using a dice. On this template, we are practicing second grade high-frequency words. Your child will roll a die and then read the words under the number rolled. For example, if I rolled the number 3, I would read large, only, study, also, follow. You might notice that some of the letters are red and some are black. On your template, you will use just one color to write the practice words. I'm using 2 colors to show you how to best fill yours out. When you fill in your template, make sure you're including words that your child knows well. Those would be the black ones on my template. Then you will include a few words your child cannot read or spell yet. Those would be the red ones. We want to include more words they know than they don't know to ensure the game is fun and does not cause frustration. The Roll into Reading game can be used with all grade levels. For example, this time we rolled a 1. Let's read column 1 of the 4th grade high-frequency words. Addition, decided, government, language, straight. Notice all of the words are written in black ink. The new words the child needs to practice are mixed in. This game provides quick reading and writing practice. Reading words in isolation too much can cause children to read like a woodpecker, pecking at words. Therefore, we also suggest reading words in short sentences and phrases. A true sign of reading proficiency is being able to read with expression. Here, we are playing role and emotion using the same template with some added emojis. If I rolled a number 4, I would need to practice reading with a surprised expression. So I would read the first 2 phrases like this. A new bike! Look out! Fill in your blank template by Googling Fry's phrases for lists of phrases. According to Fry, these words make up approximately 2/3 of all the words students will encounter in their elementary school reading. We need children to be able to recognize high-frequency words quickly, and that takes practice. Choose 6 to 10 of the high-frequency words your child needs to learn. Print out a short poem or children's article from online, or use a magazine or newspaper to hunt and highlight the high-frequency words in titles and sentences. Thrift stores and garage sales are great sources for reading materials that can be marked up with colorful highlighting. Many high-frequency words do not follow common spelling patterns, and these are the words students need to write frequently in the lower grades. The self-study method is a long-standing activity that can be used before a practice test. Ask your child to look at the word and say it. Cover the word with their hand or by folding the paper. Write the word, check the word, and write the word again if it is spelled incorrectly. Play the hands-on word activities previously mentioned, such as refrigerator magnets or Play-Doh, with any of the words that were spelled incorrectly. Later, give a practice test to check your child's progress. Read the words aloud. The child spells each word on a chalkboard or dry erase board and then immediately checks it. Practice makes permanent, so we want to make sure your child has accurate practice. Because the number of words is kept low, the chance of 100% success is high. Researchers recommend that students learn to read and spell approximately 100 high-frequency words each year. What should you do if your child needs assistance with reading? First, contact your school directly for support from your classroom teacher or literacy specialist. They have a variety of creative ways to practice high-frequency words or other essential reading skills. Ask about your school's online reading programs and personalized supports that are available for your child. Supports are also available at your local library branch and Boys and Girls Club. Don't forget, CCSD has the Learning Line available in English and Spanish from 8 o'clock a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday. You may reach it at 702-799-6644. Educators are available to answer questions you or your child may have. We hope that this session from our series of distance education support for families was beneficial for you. Please follow us through our Faces website or social media, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages for additional videos and support. And remember that all of the games we played together today are available on our website, faces.ccsd.net, under our University of Family Learning tab. Have fun getting creative and coming up with your own interactive reading games as a family. Please know that the Family and Community Engagement Services Department of the Clark County School District is here to support you during this time and always. We wish you and your family's health, happiness, and continued success. Thank you for participating.